Hello everyone. It's 10:37 p.m. Well, I think I finally got me some more sleep from about 2:30 this afternoon to more like 4:30, well, more like 4:15. And my sleep was spotty. It wasn't consistent, but um when I woke up, the vertigo felt better, but before I went to sleep, before I took the nap, the vertigo, before I took the nap, the vertigo had, oh, it was really, really bad. The nausea and the vertigo, like right after I ate the oatmeal this morning. Excuse me. So I guess I probably could have I probably could have split the oatmeal into, I wasn't sure if it was going to be enough for one or two, but, I ate the last of it. And the peanut butter oatmeal, that was all I had for breakfast. The peanut butter oatmeal and honey and a little bit of Celtic sea salt. So, the perps got really mad at me, like as if I'm forbidden or not allowed to even mention Himalayan pink salt or coconut oil. They got tired of me talking about it, and I didn't even talk a whole lot about it, but they think they got the retarded, narcissistic, fake pseudo authority to dictate that I should not mention coconut oil or Himalayan pink salt, or like it's foolish and ridiculous for me to even use those, food products. So, I mean, I didn't feel 100% better, but I felt much better after the nap this afternoon. So, it's like, well, I ate such a late breakfast, no lunch, and a huge dinner. And then, I think I'm still full. And so, you know, I am still stuffed and full. So I think I ate, um, I don't remember if it was 6:30 or 7 o'clock when I ate. Um, so I probably should have had just one, but I ended up eating two of the, those pork chops. Well, I didn't have lunch, so, you know, so I did the same thing yesterday. But yesterday I ate three times. Today I just ate twice. I had, I guess it was a breakfast and a big dinner, and I guess a little late evening snack sometime. I mean, it was an early dinner, and then a later evening snack to get rid of that, get rid of the last of the get rid of the last of the that banana nut muffin, you know. But I made it into a loaf because I didn't have muffin pans, but I made it to banana nut loaf. So I ate the last of it before it would go bad. So I'm out of pork chops. I ate them. The first day I had one pork chop, but yesterday I had two pork chops. And then today I had 2 pork chops, but I had that birria, and it was a lot of meat um, on Tuesday, so I didn't have any pork chops, and I was stuffed, and I forgot what I ate later on that day. Oh, I think I might have had just a peanut butter sandwich and an orange. That's it. So if I wasn't feeling the way I was feeling today, I probably could have gotten laundry done. So because of me being sleep deprived and feeling sick, um, you know, thank y'all for caring about me. Thank you so much. Even if it's three of y'all, that 3 or 4 of y'all out of the 1,263 subscribers, even if it's 3 or 4 of y'all that care, thanks so much, for the get well wishes. And sometimes sometimes it seems like as if I'll be suffer the vertigo no matter what. But um lately I've been wondering if it seemed like as if the vertigo um coincided with my sleep deprivation, because it's like they hit me with the directed energy weapons really bad. They're torturing me with the weapons really bad. you know I'm gonna turn this flashlight off. So so they're torturing. I mean, I just wanted y'all to see my face, even though my clothes ain't special. Uh, so so due to this targeting, I can't really it's like 2 reasons why I might have difficulty bending down to do certain tasks or anything. It will make it hard for employment. Like on today, they will make it like it's not acceptable for me to take a day off from work because of being sleep deprived and feeling vertigo. And so it's like if I have difficulty bending down, it would be either the vertigo. If not the vertigo, then it'll be them squeezing my organs, with the direct energy weapons. So, I mean, as I said, I was shocked last night that they didn't squeeze my organs at all when I took a shower. And a lot of hygiene I can't get done. Like grooming and hygiene, I can't get done because of them squeezing my organs. So I can't trim my toenails. I need to trim my fingernails and toenails. But I can trim my fingernails, they ain't no big deal. But bending down to trim my toenails, or if I gotta shave my legs or any other, areas, I can't do that because they'll squeeze my organs, and it feel like my organs are swelling up and about to burst. So I heard that the vertigo um is caused by, what they say, microwave sickness. It's caused by microwave sickness. With them hitting you with the direct energy weapons and stuff. So it's really bad. So I ran out of my amazing grass supplement. So I don't have the money for it. So I guess I just have to suffer or deal without it. But the vertigo is trying to, I just lifted up my head for a little bit. The vertigo is, trying to come back. So so I got harassed on both TikTok and YouTube. They had this lady that called herself Itty Bitty Bomb Bomb or whatever, or Itty Bitty Boom Boom or something like that. And on TikTok, she yelled at me, and talked about. I mean, she pressed the like button on a lot of my posts, and then just came out of nowhere and yelled at me, and so and told me quit whining, or I don't remember exactly what she said, but that was random out the blue and out of nowhere, and I had to block her. So and then they had a perp on YouTube that tried to yell at me and tell me it's your own, telling me that it's my own fault that I don't have a car. I mean, yeah, you a perp for saying that too. I mean, that it's my own fault why I don't have a car or a job. No, y'all gang stalkers sabotaging people is the reason why we don't have shit. So, of course, I got more harassment from the fake Aquarium Doris perp and the fake Darnell Williams perp. You come on my page yelling at me saying block them or ignore them, and I block them, and I keep telling y'all that they come back with, they waste their time creating fake additional new accounts. They'll even go as far as to make a new email. You got so much time on your hands to make a new email just to come and harass me. So so it's like I'm sitting here feeling like more vertigo again. But I'm trying as best as I could, to drink a lot of water, drink a lot of fluids, and try to stay hydrated. I mean, I can't even lift up my head without feeling a certain way. And they offered me methylazine in the hospital, but I declined it because I don't want any drugs, in my system. I don't want to be taking pharmaceuticals anymore. But nah, they just need to stop hitting people with fucking weapons. That's what they need to stop doing. So this evening around 8:30, they had a perp blasting loud music. But when I tried to put them on film, when I was trying to watch a YouTube video, and I tried to put him on film, and that's when he hurried up and drove off. So since I washed my hair last night, it feels a little bit better, a little bit softer, or a little bit back to normal, but it still seems like it's really messed up, like it's ruined. So I thought of to write some short stories or work on some writing this evening, but I just shared a few Christian websites and conspiracy truth websites. I shared a couple of them, and I didn't do too much, but um, you know, after the couple of videos from late last night, um, I was afraid I was going to end up losing mass subscribers, but I think I got massive thumbs down. I got over 100 something views, but hardly any thumbs up. So a lot of y'all fake asses must defend and agree with those perps. You know, as I said, if you don't like me, then I don't understand why you've been stalking me for years. So I'm sitting here letting y'all know that, don't you think it's pretty dangerous to be gang stalked by satanic devil worshippers? And y'all take that lightly, because it ain't happening to y'all. So, I was feeling much better this afternoon. I mean, after the nap, and then for dinner, I felt much better, almost back to normal, but not quite. But now it's nighttime, and I'm feeling kind of weird again. But this, I mean, and it seemed like that's what it is. Like, if I'm in here, it seemed like they hit me with the weapons really bad. But if I'm out in public, I get more gang stalking. But I feel like it ain't worth it to suffer on the streets. But at the same time, I'm sitting here feeling like if I'm being attacked with weapons this bad, it's unsafe to be here. And it's like, health-wise, I guess, safer on the streets. But no way, because I would still even be attacked with the weapons even on the streets. So, it ain't even worth it to end up on the streets. But, dealing with being tortured with the weapons so bad that you need to go to the emergency room and then be treated with abuse and not take it seriously. And then, but it seemed like as if they're making me feel like health-wise, it's unsafe for me to even be up in here. It seems like they're killing me up in here. And I don't even know what they're doing to me up in here. I hardly leave out of here. I don't leave out of here that much. I mean, ain't nothing to do. Ain't nowhere to go. So I applied for a couple of jobs. It looked like they had only 2 new opportunities. Well, one of them lied and said that they reached out to me, but they didn't. They lied and said that they reached out to me back in April, but they didn't. But it's like, as I said, how can I do like a physical manual labor job? Well, I can't do it while disabled anyway, and I got hypersensitive ear problem. My disability won't allow me to do warehouse jobs. I can't do jobs like that. So, I mean, I applied, to call myself putting forth effort that I'm trying. So they had a job opportunity from Cincinnati, that contacted me today and offered me a job interview and an opportunity. And I I'm way in Texas. I moved to Texas now, but the lady was willing to go out of her way and offer to, try to help me and stuff. So, but it seemed like I cannot perform any job duty feeling like this. I cannot perform any job duty feeling like this. I would have to take off and go home. And the online perps, that they yell at you and harass you and lie on you and say that you're lazy and that you just want to lay in bed all day, or that you just want to that you don't want to take care of yourself, or you don't want to do anything for yourself. But I'm letting y'all know what's going on. I'm sitting here feeling bad enough. Like, I prefer to want to be independent, but I'm sitting here feeling like them torturing me with the weapons so badly, and me having difficulty. It seemed like as if I almost need a caregiver myself, but I don't want a caregiver. I want to be independent. I don't want a doggone caregiver. But I looked on Indeed and looked at all the jobs I was rejected from. But as I said, if I get a job opportunity, it's like it's really no transportation. But as I said, with my disability, I can't do labor jobs and I can't do day labor or regular labor jobs. But it's pretty difficult to even do janitorial and dishwashing. And I have a whole bachelor's degree, y'all. A bachelor's in Spanish. I should be fluent, but I'm still not fluent. But due to this gang stalking, I can't have a social life. So, I pretty much called myself feeling discouraged and gave up. But, as I said, I applied for a couple of jobs, but it's like pointless because my disability, it would be so difficult for me to do the job, plus dealing with the workplace mobbing on top of that. So, but I don't even know if I should try to sleep sitting up or something, because that's hard to do. But it's really scary and make me feel like I'm about to die, or pass out or something, feeling nausea and vertigo. So, I don't know what they're gassing me up with, or what weapons they're using, or what they're shooting me with, or what, I'm glad I didn't have to cook today. I just warmed up food in the microwave. But if I gotta feel like this tomorrow, I won't be able to. I would have a difficult time trying to prepare food, and like if I try to prepare the chicken and put it in the crock pot, I will have difficulty with that. I'm just a big mess right now. I'm just a big mess right now, but I'm gonna be all right. But this is scary. This is scary what I'm going through. So but I don't know if I don't remember when I was at the extended stay in Cincinnati in March. I don't remember if I suffered vertigo or not. I kind of don't remember, but I do remember suffering the sleep deprivation. But I'm glad to be off the streets, and I'm glad I can use the bathroom or take a shower whenever I want to. You know, and I'm glad to get to rest whenever I want to. But, it's like they're hitting me with weapons so bad. But then if I go move somewhere else, they'll do the same thing. Because I'm targeted. Changing locations don't help. So they have a website. I put it in the description box of all my videos. Pretty much. Well, almost all my videos. I think that's one of the websites I put. If not, then I'll let y'all know. I'll show y'all that how they torturing people with weapons inside their own home is how people end up homeless. And so that's the coherentmadness.blogspot.com website. And they have a blog article about, mention Mark of the Beast, and they'll tell you about how people end up being homeless or they end up being homeless because of the weapons, the direct energy weapons. So and I've been hearing about, I think I heard recently 2 so-called, targeted individuals had died recently from the direct energy weapon attacks. And I've been hearing like a lot of depressing news. I heard about it was somewhere in Florida that a white lady had shot and killed a black lady. And the black lady was trying to defend her kids against the white lady. And the white lady was terrorizing and harassing the kids or something like that. And then the lady tried to fake self-defense and stand your ground laws and all that. It was a sad story. And then I'm hearing so many stories about people dying or getting murdered. If they die in a car accident or get murdered the day of graduating from high school or college and stuff like that. For the past few weeks, I've been just hearing, if people get shot and killed the day of their graduation, or if they die in a car accident the day of their graduation. And I'm like, this is so depressing to hear, and I told y'all about that boy that was sad because he didn't know if his dad was dead or alive. And he was missing inside of a collapsed building, and the government or the city government didn't want to search the people up in there. And you're hearing stories about in the news, whether it be celebrity or non-celebrity, people really getting a slap on the wrist or totally getting away with murder, or they're getting rewarded for murder. and falsely glorified as a hero. So there's a lot of depressing news, and I heard about these fires that happen in Canada, and the smoke is going over New York City, and I think as far down to Washington, D.C. And I heard about some wildfires in California or somewhere else, I don't remember. And then you hear about the so-called, what they want to call migrants getting all these fake benefits. A flood of, illegals, from multiple different countries, and they're being taken care of. And then I heard about over 30 kids being missing in Ohio. I hear about UFOs and people seeing demons and stuff, or so-called aliens. And I've been hearing an increasing more about child trafficking. But I'm calling myself trying to reach out and trying to get closer to God. And the more I'm trying, that's the more I'm being attacked. I already told you about the abusive, narcissistic, fake Christian this morning. It's like, I don't get how you can perp somebody and abuse somebody, narcissistically abuse and perp somebody, and in the same sentence tell them to repent of their sins. And you just want to be about self-righteousness. You don't even care about people. You just want to look right when you're not right. So, due to all this, I guess you call it microwave sickness, and the direct energy weapons and the forced sleep deprivation and stuff, I have not been able to accomplish anything in regards to writing or none of that. And I've been wanting to work on writing. So the online perps think they got the authority to fake punish me for not submitting to their to becoming a perp. So why would you falsely say that I have satanic blood covenant or contracts that I need to close or get rid of, when they're sitting here trying to make contracts with me and I don't have any contracts? So, and it's like the online perps, trying to tell me that I'm going to hell. How you going to tell me I'm going to hell when you're a dedicated Satanist? You're a loyal Satanist, and you're telling me I'm going to hell. I mean, and it's like y'all sit there and use a lot of projection. If you falsely say that I'm the one with satanic contracts or with a bunch of filled with a lot of demons, y'all using projection. Because y'all the ones doing the perping and gaslighting. And you lie and say that I'm the one who's demon possessed with black eyes, or that I'm reptilian and shit like that, or that I have mind control MK Ultra looking eyes. Y'all freaking forced sleep depriving me. But as I said, these devil worshiping perps try to make it like they know the Bible better than I do. Sucks. I can't even I can barely lift up my head without feeling the nausea and dizziness. So I guess, what time is it? It's 11:12 p.m. Um so I feel like for the past couple of days I wanted to write and work on some short stories. I need to make an appointment to, not anytime soon, but one of these days I need to make an appointment um to find a way to get transportation to put my true DVD for Christians on another account, because yeah, I mean, my main email was filling up, so I had to go to a different, the information on a different account. So I'm I think I'm a go for now. And thanks for listening to me. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.